I'm Anthony Githers.
And I'm Greg Weiss.
And we are the hosts of Case for Bass.
Let's talk about your gear. You mentioned that you love to discuss gear, and so do you find yourself to be more of a? Before we go into that, but let's talk about. Do you find yourself? So some people are gearheads. Some people love to collect amplifiers and guitars. I kind of was at one point, not so much now. So like, because it can be an expensive hobby. You know,
Yes.
if you're making money at it full time, that's different, but it can be quite pricey. So, do you feel that you are a gearhead, and if so, like what have you had in your life that let's go from your equipment list to where you started to where you are now, and what you got rid of that you might have regrets about. So, and you're on.
Okay. Well, I did get rid of a Deering banjo. I think I've been through 3 banjos now, and I'm always like, why did I sell the banjo? Because it was fun, but I don't really play it. So that's the first gear that went away. I got rid of, I played Music Man Stingrays. I do have, and you're going to be mad at me though. Like when I decided I wanted a Federa, one of the ways as we all know, Federas are, quite, expensive. Unique. Yes. So I sold about 5 basses in that banjo to get this. And one of those basses, unfortunately, was the Stingray. But
a lot of stories about gear going on this page.
Yeah. I always figure I can get another Stingray. They keep making them. They make a wonderful product. I might find one I like even more down the road. So yeah,
very likely.
So besides the Federas, my number one Federa is a bass I call Artemis, and she's a 5-string Federa I just had made for me, and she's actually currently in the shop getting a setup. So that's why Freya is here. Freya is also my favorite bass. She's a 4-string, obviously. Monarch. Okay. So I have those 2. I play a Yamaha. It was at the BBP 235 or P35. It's the pro level double B bass that they put out. And one of my favorite basses is I have a Fender Jazz bass that I've strung up with Master.
There we go.
Yeah, Good Fender.
We knew that was going to happen eventually.
Gotta have it. I've had that bass for about 7 years, and it's actually, Anthony, it's the color of your bass. It's that nice tobacco sunburst, classic Fender color. And, the way I describe it after playing a Federa, which are very modern, this is like, if you remember the old, like the Buicks from like the 1980s with the bench seats, it's like hopping in one of those old cars and you're just cruising down the road. It's just got that really nice feel to it. Great for playing Motown, jazz, old school stuff, and I kind of can't keep my hands off of the Fender either. So
Okay,
it's infectious.